Do you know 2024 can still be a better year for you? You can maximize the last quarter of this year to do amazing things. I'll be giving us some tips that will help improve our lives all round. If this sounds like what you're interested you should be interested in this video, okay? Because it's for your own good, so keep on watching. Hey besties, you all are welcome back to my channel. For my returning subscribers, I really don't know what I did to deserve all of this good love. Thank you for always engaging in my channel. Thanks for all the subscription. Thank you for liking my videos. Thank you for also commenting. Right, I can go on and on and on and on with this. And if you're seeing me for the very first time, my name is Jidogeni. You're welcome to this channel. Please join this amazing family by punching the subscribe button that you see on your screen, and also don't forget to turn on your post notification bell so that whenever a new video drops, you will be the first to know. Okay, thank you. So like I said in the intro, we can still maximize the last quarter of this year to do amazing and great things for ourselves. I know some of us are already feeling, down that, oh, this year just came and went by, without achieving anything. I'm here to tell you that you still have 3 months, right? I know some people have already let me just leave everything, and by January, I will start with full force. Since the year is already finishing, let me just use this remaining 3 months to just clear my head and just relax and, just, what's the word now? Get ready for January, right? I used to have that thought before, but I just feel like over time I've learned that every day counts, every minute counts. Okay, so don't just see this remaining 3 months. I'm not counting September because September is almost over as well. So these 3 months can actually change your life. You can be better. Okay, you can start something this 3 months, and by January next year, you just continue. Do you know that the hardest part of everything is to start? So why not just start now and just know that, okay, that January, you already started something. So it's just for you to improve on that particular thing. Okay, so without wasting time, let's just dive to point number 1. Drink plenty water. In fact, always take a glass of room temperature water immediately you wake up every morning. That should be the first thing that should go into your system. So even before you brush your teeth or even do anything or eat anything, make sure you take a glass of room temperature water. I know most of you will be asking me, what has drinking lots of water got to do with improving myself this 2024? But trust me, it does. Because when you drink a lot of water, it generally improve your overall health. Okay, it aids digestion and it makes you energetic. And trust me, when you're energetic, you would have the strength to do a lot of things, move here and there, and be productive. Okay, if we are dehydrated, we become sluggish. And when we are sluggish, we are always tired and we always want to rest. So always start your day with a glass of warm or room temperature water. In fact, even if you have the opportunity to carry water along with you as you're going out and running your day-to-day activities, please do so. There is nothing bad, there is nothing wrong with doing that. And also reduce the intake of carbonated drinks, caffeinated drinks, and alcohol. Okay, so replace all of these with water instead. Okay, so number 2, be intentional about the kinds of friends you make and keep. I know in my previous videos I always talk about friends, relationship. Trust me, this point cannot be overemphasized. Stay away from pessimists. Those people that always bring negative vibe and energy, stay away from them. Positive people will energize you and boost your enthusiasm for life. See, at this point, we need people that are always happy. We need people that are optimistic. We need people that would always encourage us. If you have a person that is always filled with bad news, but whenever they come to your house or whenever they call you or whenever they post on their status is one bad news or the other, please try as much as possible to avoid them. Because those news, those things that you hear, those unfortunate incidents that you hear, has a way of affecting your brain mentally. You now start becoming sober all the time. You start becoming moody. You now start overthinking life, which is not supposed to be. Let me give you one small story, or one small, is it example, I'll call it now. There is this particular girl that I know. We're very close, so I'm sure she would watch this video and I'm sure she would know that I'm talking about her, right? So she told me one time that she had this friend, this guy, right? And the guy was filled with bad, sad news. Okay. I'm not saying someone is cursed or someone is, filled with, no, that's not what I'm saying. But every gist, everything about that guy is always bad. So anytime they are on call, let's say that excitement you get when maybe a friend call you and stuff like that. That excitement was not there. Like, she does not feel excited or get excited anytime the guy call, because it will always be something sad. I feel bad saying this thing because she will definitely know I'm talking about her. But at a point, she kept on complaining to me that she really don't like the energy this guy brings, you get, all the time. And to cut the long story short, she had to like tell him, please, I can't, because already it was affecting her, because everything was just, bad news. It was anyways, that's aside. Trust me, you really don't need that kind of thing. I feel like the situation of the country is bad enough to make everybody sober and moody. But hey, we can't kill ourselves. Okay, so you need to be mindful of the kind of people that you have around you, because it would affect you. Let me give you my personal experience and another example, right? I don't know this mic. There is this particular contact I have on my WhatsApp. We're not so close with the person, right? We're not so close with the guy, right? And he's not a bad person, but I noticed something about him. This particular person, hey, every day this thing happened in this place. It might not be his own personal experience. It can also, sometimes he posts his own personal experience, but it is from one bad thing to the other. Sometimes I don't know what drags me to his WhatsApp status, in as much as I know that he posts that kind of things, right? But then sometimes I'll just find myself viewing the status unconsciously. And after even viewing the status, I'll be like, hey God, so now so this life be. So this life is, I'll just be thinking and I'll just be sober. In fact, after this video, I think I'm going to mute the status, because sometimes it affects me. And I'll be like, hey God, so now so this life be. So, people, everything just turn upside down. Everything just there somehow. So I really don't like that feeling it gives me. Try as much as possible to surround yourself with happy people, people that encourage you, people that are optimistic. Okay, you really don't need all those bad vibes, bad energy, negative energy. In fact, there's one song, Bad Energy, Stay Far Away, Make You Stay Far Away. I can't even remember who sang it, and I can't remember the title of the song, but I mean, I think it's Wizkid. Yeah, so this song should just be the only song you should be singing for the rest of the year. I beg. So moving on, number 3, that goal you wrote in January. Remember that goal when January started, right? That energy you had, oh, I'll do this, and by now you've not done anything about it. After this video, kick every fear and procrastination aside and start now. Don't worry, don't say, oh, the year is already finished, and there is no crime with carrying over or continuing what you started in 2023 into 2024. There is no crime. It's even better you start now, so that by New Year, that's by January, you're not thinking of starting. Like, you are just going to continue and build on it and improve, whatever you started. Do you know that the most important thing, right, to do is starting something? If you can be able to start that thing, trust me, 90% of your problem is solved. Okay, so don't drag your feet. Don't say, oh, let me just start in January. No, start now. Okay, so moving on, number 4. I know some of you will eye me after saying this number 4, but I don't care. I'll say it regardless. If your phone is not making money for you, if you're not using your phone to improve yourself or to gain more knowledge, then limit the time you spend online. Yes, I said so. Some of us, that monthly data plan does not even last for more than a week. So why should you be buying data, spending your money, and all you do is to just scroll on Instagram, scroll on TikTok, scroll on YouTube, watch videos, watch this one up and down, and just laugh? So please limit the time you spend online if you are not doing anything productive there. So last but not the least, number 5. I know most of us do this number 5, but I just want to put a little emphasis on it. Pray, 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 pray. Prayer can never be overemphasized. For those of us that have been praying, kudos, please pray more if you can. Okay. And for those of us that have not been praying, I don't even have anything to say to you. You are really a risk taker. I mean, even if you do all the other 4 points that I mentioned earlier, and without God, I don't know what you are doing. You're just doing your own. So you can even drink 1 million liters of water. You can delete all the social media apps on your phone. You can make the best friends. And without God, like I said, you are doing your own. So don't underestimate the power of prayer. Okay? We've come to the end of today's video. And like I'll always ask, I hope you learned something new. Good. So don't get discouraged. Don't feel bad. We still have a whole solid 3 months to make something good out of it. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. If you have watched to this point, I am super grateful. Please subscribe. I noticed that some of you watch my videos without subscribing. I really don't know why. Maka, why now? Please subscribe. Okay, thank you. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Also, if you have any tip that you know will be beneficial to us, please drop it in the comment section. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.